Hola guys, it is still Monday, but I ended up watching YouTube videos with my oldest, and we have decided that we're going to try our hands at planting potatoes. This fall. He's recently gotten into gardening and how things grow. Strangely enough, by playing this simulation game where he is a farmer and has to tend to and grow crops and stuff, and he's like super into it. There's apparently all these simulation games. There's car mechanics and aeronautics and agriculture and all this stuff, and he's gotten into them. And he started asking questions because y'all know I putter around out there. He sees me puttering around out there. And we got sucked into these videos about the top 5 or top 8 or top 10 things to grow in North Texas. And we got really sucked into the potato thing of it all. So we're going to try the potatoes. We're going to put together some raised beds and plant some taters, and coinkadinkly enough, I have some potatoes that are going to seed already. I did it on purpose because he didn't know, but I always have the intention of planting potatoes. I never do, so I throw away the seed potatoes away. If you're like, Mel, what the heck is a seed potato? It's an old potato that done grew little boots out of it. Stick it in the ground and grow potatoes. But I don't know, it was just fun. Got totally sucked into that after dinner, and here it is, creeping up on 10:30, and little dude is down for the night. And I have all of this stuff here that we grabbed at Black Friday that I'm going to show you. So we went because I am excruciatingly and extremely bored. Like, it's not even just wanting to go, it's now just bored. And I found some things for me, for him, for my mommy. So let's get into it, shall we? Okay, first thing I could not resist. This is for me. Is this sweet little tiered tray. They had this whitewashed one, and then they had a rustic kind of oak looking one. But I like the whitewash on this. I thought it was really pretty. I want to set little potted plants in here. Couldn't resist it for $4. Came new in a box, but I saw some open boxes had them. The open box was a brown one, and this one said white. So I opened the box because I needed to make sure that I knew what I was doing, that I could put it together well. And I did. I put it together at their store and bought that home. Another thing I finally found for myself, you guys. When I tell you guys, I have been looking for these friggin' shoes since forever, and I just won't buy them for myself retail new. I won't. And I think that the cheapest that I've seen them at was at some store at Irving Mall for like $25, and even that was like, no, as bad as I wanted them. I'm like, no, because I kept expecting to find them at the thrift store, and I see them at the thrift store all the time, but they're always really big. And Black Friday always has shoes on sale. Y'all have seen me go gaga with the shoes, but I can never find this friggin' style. Now I have this style in a different color that I found at Black Friday, but I finally found my Thelma Harper Mama's Family-esque, because of the stack heel, the square heel, little sandal. You guys, I've been looking for this friggin' style forever. Found them. Yay, they weren't in the box, but they're brand new. They still have the little velvet cushion on the bottom. So excited about them. So excited. Got those. I got myself this. Now, I don't know why I keep buying them at Dollar Tree. I keep buying these at Dollar Tree and they break on me. Well, I found this little gem. It's this little clipper, but it has this little thing, but it has its little protective sleeve that comes with a clip, so you can put onto your belt loop or connect onto your apron. I thought that was really cool for $4, so grab that. I found this I didn't need another one, but I went ahead and got it because it's deeper. It's a bird bath that you attach to a patio railing or some kind of railing. And I got it because the little bird bath that I have outside could very actually have this attached to it. The current one that I have out there is the one that I made. I don't remember if I showed you guys how I DIY'd it. I'm using it as a bird feeder right now because it was too shallow. It wasn't deep enough for a bird bath, so I just keep bird seed in it for the birdies. But I really wanted them to have a bird bath. So I think I'm going to replace the seed dish with this thing because you can screw it onto the base and give them a proper little bird bath. But I thought it was cute. Can y'all see? Can y'all see? Yeah, you attach it. So grab that for myself for the yard. Next thing I'm going to show you guys I got for my mommy. She really struggles at night to find her lamp, her bedside lamp. And when I saw this, I'm like, this would be perfect for her because she can adjust it however she wants. And she's going to have the little switch right there on her bed. She doesn't have to kind of fool around. She'll just follow like the little cord. Now it's this thing. She'll be able to follow the little cord or just keep the little controller on her bed or near her bed, you know, kind of like you would a little doctor or nurse call switch. So there's the little plug-in. It's one of these guys. I think it is so stinking cute. Okay, so there's the little head. Look at this, guys. Isn't that the cutest stinking thing? So she can adjust the length. I hope it works. So she can adjust the length. I'm going to mount it right next to her bed. That way if she wants to read or whatever, it swivels. She can swivel it back and forth so she can get her read on. And then she can keep this close to her in the bed. So I got that for my mommy. And to go with that, I was looking for a lampshade because they always have a lampshade there. And goodness knows I have a whole bunch of lampshades in the garage. But I don't have one this small. I don't think that would go well with this little lamp. So I was kind of looking around and I came across this thing. Now this is an entire light fixture. Okay. But I don't want the entire light fixture. I just wanted the shade. This shade is going to be perfect. At least I think. At least I think. For this little lamp. So it's this awesome little shade. Like I said, it's to mount on the wall or the ceiling. But I'm not going to use that. I want to see if it is gonna work with this lamp, and I hope it do. I hope it do, y'all, because I think it'll be really cute for her. I don't know if I want to mount it next to her bed or above her bed. Not sure, but let's try this sucker on here. See if it'll work. Okay, so let's see. Maybe not. I didn't think this through. No, yeah. Look, guys. Look at that. It's adorable. I love the wood of it with the shade. I just think it's pretty. The contrast, I think it's nice. Okay. I'll fiddle around with it some just to make sure she don't bonk her head on it or whatever. But yeah, I like it. Okay, so that's that. My booty bone is hurting. Not my got shot in my spine ache, but my fell down the stairs. Did I tell you I fell down the stairs? Yeah, I did. I fall down the stairs. And then I cooked. Y'all know I cooked. And then early this morning, I had all this energy. And I saw this funny video on Facebook Reels. And I made my own reel using the little song. If you guys are my friends on Facebook, y'all know what I'm talking about. And then I ended up puttering around in the yard. So, and then we sat and watched YouTube. So my booty bone right now is like, please lie down. Please get off of me. Get all of your nalgas. Get all of your girth off of me. But anywho, I say all that to say, if you see me, that's what it is. So got the lamp, got the shade. There's a couple more things. Goodness gracious. Let me organize myself over here. Okay. So You can find new clothings, new things. And I put a lot of stuff, guys, back. I know some of y'all, for whatever reason, might be watching and be like, oh my gosh, why are you buying all this stuff? First of all, if you are here and are bothered by all the stuff that I buy, why are you here? I'm not telling y'all to leave. I just don't understand. Because I just heard myself say, some of you guys might be like, oh my gosh, why did you buy so much? But my real people, my subbies, my cyber family, that's what we're here for. To look at things I buy. Y'all get me, okay? But every now and then, somebody is irked by my spending my money or purchasing too many things. But anywho, I don't even know where I was going with that. But anywho, they sell clothing. And I found this black flouncy blouse. It's going to cover my monster. Nice and loosey-goosey on the sleeves. I thought that was a nice find for $4. I don't know what I was thinking with this. I could have sworn for some reason that I had double light switches in my bedroom. I don't, just single. And then I figured if I don't have the double switches in my bedroom, the light switches in my bedroom, I do have them downstairs in the downstairs bathroom. No, I don't. I ain't got no double switches in neither one. They're single switch. But I saw these sparkly plates and I had to have them. And when I got home, I'm like, you big Nimrod. What made you think you had double switches in your bedroom or your bathroom downstairs? The only double switches I have are by the front door and by the stairwell. That's it. You big dope. Oh, and the dining room. Because one is for the kitchen and one is for the dining room. But neither one of those spaces is going to take to some friggin' sparkle. So as pretty as they are, I really don't have any use for them. So, darn it. Speaking of sparkly and having no use for, I purchased these not for me. Now, if y'all been with me a while, you know I love a tiara. Y'all know this. Tiara, tiara, tiara. You guys, these were gorgeous. I couldn't pass them up. I had to have them. They're exactly the same. But I didn't buy them for me. Okay? I didn't. I didn't buy them for me. I purchased them for two lovely little girls that I know who are very princess-like, very, very girly. One is the daughter of one of my guy friends that I've known since forever. And she is all a diva, all a princess. She's amazing. And then the other one is for the second little diva, whose mama I know. What little girl, heck, what big girl, what little girl doesn't want to be a princess? Are you kidding me? This is probably for a wedding or quinceañera, who knows? But they're stunning. They're absolutely gorgeous. And I have two over there that I've had forever and ever. But they're gorgeous. So pretty. So I think I'm going to make a little girl two little girls very, very happy. I like them. Okay. They were in that thing. I've been wanting one of these. And as cheap as they are, even at Walmart and Target, it ain't no $4. And I drink a lot of, I like milk in my tea. And, you know, just to, you know, stir up. It's a milk frother, milk foamer. But I just want it for a quick stir of my sugar or my milk in my tea. Oh, or my coffee. Been wanting one. And now I finally have one. It's the Dutewo little milk frother. But I'm not frothing no milk. I just want to stir some stuff. So I grabbed that. I was really excited about that. I found Fuzzball these catnip balls. He is a catnip hound, okay? Loves catnip. So these little catnip balls, there are 4 of them in the pack. It's a little catnip ball that you suction onto a wall, a window, whatever. They have these cute little feather attachments. Let me attach one. What do you do with that? How do you undo that? Anyway, you hook it to here, and they'll have a little feather dingle and a little catnip ball is actually under here, and it rolls, and they can nibble on it, lick on it, rub on it, do whatever kitty cats do. And you can just seal it up for him. I thought those were amazing. 4 of them. I'm gonna have them stuck all over the place. Hopefully he likes them. He can be weird. He has all kind of toys. He doesn't play with them. Well, he does have one mouse that we see randomly around the house, so we know he plays with his mouse. But Ozzy was a toy cat. He had a whole basket full of toys, and I kid you guys not, oh my Ozzy, I miss my Ozzy so much. He had his whole toy basket, and he would get in front of it, and I kid y'all not, with his paw he would go through all of them and pick and choose which toys he wanted to play with on any given day. I miss my baby. But anyway, and the only toy Martin plays with is this raggedy little mouse, so maybe he'll like that. I got him that little floppy fish, and I got him all these toys. He didn't even play with them. Now the next few things I'm going to show you are totally 2 things for little dude, 1 thing little dude inspired. Y'all know we love Halloween. How could we pass these up, you guys? We are going to totally use them as props on Halloween. This is synthetic resin teeth. Okay, y'all ready for it? Y'all ready? It's a variety of teeth, okay? And they're wired. See? They're wired so you can kind of move them around and stuff. Really gross. Now, I don't know if these are meant for dental purposes. I would hope not, because the wire is really cheap and so are the teeth, but I don't know. They were hilarious. So we're gonna use them. We're gonna use them for Halloween. Are they supposed to? I don't know. I'm not gonna try it, poison myself. But they were really disgusting, and we already came up with ideas to use them. So that was fun. Then the only other 2 things we picked up were some stuffies. That place is so good for stuffies. Now, little dude already has this one, but the mini version, and I think it's adorable. And this is like the big mama jamma of it. Hang on. So it's this bat. He's so adorable. He needs to be shaped. Poor thing's been through some things. Poor thing has some stories to tell, but we have the little ones about yay big. But this is absolutely adorable, and we saw it, and it was more me. I ain't even gonna lie, it was more me. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, look, it's the mama. So I was like, should I get it? He's like, I don't know, it's up to you. Yeah, I'm getting it. So I grabbed him, and then this thing is just so freaky. It fell right into play with some of the other creepy little stuffies that he has. It took me a while to try and figure out what this was, but it's some kind of spider vehicle. But look at that face. Look at that face. Oh my goodness. It's like a train, or I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's a spider vehicle. I don't know if that's supposed to lift or not, but it's just so creepy. Look at the legs. Couldn't resist it. And I hate spiders, but this is just too amazing. It just goes so well with some of his other creepier stuffies. So I grabbed him, and that's everything. That's everything that I grabbed. That's everything that I couldn't resist. I need to stop going. I really do. Not because of the money, because I don't have room. I mean, like I said, everything I purchased is going to be used and will have a home, except the little tiered tray. I know I want to use it. I'm just not sure where. I'm actually kind of looking around in here, and I was thinking maybe I can put my bracelets on it. I don't know, because it's whitewashed. It would work in here. I don't know, but yeah, I didn't really have a plan for that. It was just too cute, and I know eventually I'm going to find a use for it. If anything, it'll end up in my mama's house, and she can use it for a spice rack. My big dude was just talking about making my spices more accessible to me on the counter. How funny he said that, because he doesn't even know I purchased this. He says just put the ones that you use the most closer to you, that way I don't have to stretch above the stove to get it. That's a good idea. That would be cute. That would be cute. Yeah, I'm thinking kitchen, or for my little coffee pods and stuff, or my honey boat and my, you know, my sugar decanters and stuff. Yeah, it's probably gonna end up in the kitchen. But anyway, guys, sorry, I trailed off in thought. But thank you for hanging out with me so many times. Like I said, I had energy to burn, guys. I had energy to burn. So if y'all have watched all of my videos, you know I did the cooking one, I did this one, and then I did the Temu review one. I don't know if you guys wanted to watch that or not, but yeah, I've been enjoying myself. It's been fun. I had to stay busy, guys. I had to stay busy last week. One day last week, I was so excruciatingly bored, you guys. I wanted to cry. I wanted to cry, and I wanted to escape so bad, but I didn't have anywhere to go. I didn't have anything to do. I do have my moments where I have my mad money weekends, or you know, we'll spend a little mad money on the weekend, but I'm not going to do that every day, you know, just because I'm home, because I'm bored. I have a little more control than that. But yeah, this staying home is not fun at all. If I read everything correctly, I'll start doing the online courses in October for the certification, so that'll give me something to do. I'm still on the fence as to whether I want to do that or just beg my doctors to be like, am I good? Can I go back to work now? Is it safe for me? But my body's the only one that's gonna tell. Like right now with tailbone, and it wasn't even the accident related, it was my whatever happened on the stairs. Right now I can't do crap as bad as I want to. I really don't think I'm gonna hang a whole day's worth of work. And anytime I mention going back to work to anybody, friends, family, they're just looking at me like, are you crazy? What's up? Why not just, what's up with the school? I thought you were going to take a course. And everybody looks at me like I'm crazy for wanting to go back to work. And I'm like, there's nothing crazy about that. But is there? I don't get it. The reaction I get is like, I mean, yes, I'm in pain. Yes, I've gone through some things. Yes, I'm still in types of treatment. Yes, I still have to see certain doctors, but I feel better and I'm not completely incapacitated. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. I'm like, gosh, what do I look like to y'all? Do I look like a decrepit little old fart? Am I fooling myself? Do I look worse than I feel? I don't know. It's just bizarre because I get that same reaction like, what? Go back to work? Yeah. But anywho, I don't know. Trailed off again, sorry. But yeah, I'm about to move all of this off the bed. I ain't trying to go downstairs right now. I'm gonna move this off the bed. I'm gonna go jump in the shower, and then I'm gonna lie down. And let's see what tomorrow brings. Let's see what kind of energy I have tomorrow, because today was crazy. It was good, but it was crazy. I don't know where that, it's just pent up. It's just pent up energy because I'm not doing anything but sitting around and lying around and stuff like that. But anywho, blah, 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 blah. I hope you guys are having a good week. I know it's only Monday. I hope your Monday was good, and I hope you guys roll into a good Tuesday. And until I see you guys again, thank you for hanging out with me again. If y'all have been here 1 video, 2 video, or 3, or all of them, thank you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out and visiting and commenting and all that stuff. And oh my gosh, I know I haven't. I keep saying it. I haven't done my responses to my comments. I love reading them, and I'm just like, girl, if you don't respond back to her, if you don't respond back to him, shame on you. But anywho, I hope you guys have a great week, or until I see you guys again. Stay safe, stay cool. Till my next go around. I love y'all bunches. Bye. Oh guys, I've been meaning to show y'all this. I got these for my birthday. I love the Vince Camuto fragrances. They are so delicious, but I did not have these 2. I think there's 2 more I don't have. One that's in a white bottle and one that's in a yellow. But I got the Capri by Vince Camuto and the Bella by Vince Camuto. So yeah, those are my latest additions to my smellies. In case y'all wanted to know. My buttlings. Oh, my buttlings. My booty bone. I can't get up. Oh my gosh. Oh, just let me roll over. Roll over. Roll over. Oh my gosh. This is for the birds, man.